Alrighty guys, welcome back to another LEGO haul from BrickByBrick, and today I went back to Walmart, and this time I actually went, and they had Series 20, so I bought some Series 20. I did fill these up, and, you know, it didn't take too long because they didn't have too many left, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. And if you remember from the last video that I did on these, I got 7 packs, and 4 of them were the Pirate Lady. So if we get another Pirate Lady by accident, then I've made a big mistake. And also that would mean that they had multiple boxes of Series 20, which they definitely didn't. But let's start off with this one. This one, I think I know which one it is already, just by the size of the pack, but maybe not. Let's see. I'll start just cutting them open. And the first one that we got here is... oh, this is not the one that I was expecting it to be, based on the size of the pack. So I guess I guessed incorrectly, even though I didn't tell you my guess, so I guess you'll never know. But I got the Diver Lady, which this is one that I was looking forward to quite a bit, just mainly for that turtle. And what's this piece in here? I think it's the... yeah, spare one of those. Okay. But, you know, this is one that I wanted. The turtle's really cool. And, you know, this is probably in my top 2 most wanted for the series. And this here is kind of a cool little feature. You got that stand thing piece so that you can stick the flippers on your figure and make it look like your figure is kind of swimming there. And that is cool. Further than that, she's got, you know, relatively plain and, you know, somewhat boring, but decent and perfectly acceptable face. And then she's got this plant piece and the turtle, which the turtle is awesome and definitely as good as I expected it to be. Let's see, can we put the turtle in the hand of the figure with ease? There we go. So, 3 extra pieces too, and that is the first new one of the series for today. And bag 2 is going to be another new figure, probably, hopefully. And I didn't cut the bag right, did I? Okay, I did. There we go. That's all good. And we've got, the Peapod person. So, get that out of the way, and I guess maybe there's going to be a new version in the Build a Minifigure bar that's just a solid color Peapod, but let's go with this, with that face. And the Peapod element's kind of cool, and I don't quite understand the apple, but it's there. And there's that. Next, this one feels like one of the ones with another plastic bag inside, so I gotta be extra careful to not cut any cape, if there is one, because usually that happens with caped figures. And, yep, definitely double bagged. And it's a pinata kit, okay. And the base plate is right there. Okay. This is the first one leaked, and, you know, it's kind of cool, I think, at least. It's been a little while since we've seen a ponchoed figure in a CMF series, so cool to get another one. And this one is a nice, bright, colorful poncho, which is different from all the ones that they've done in the past. Let's see, gotta fold it over properly and be able to put it on without accidentally pulling the other one off, which I just did, as you can see. Okay, so poncho 1 goes on like so. Poncho 2, we stick one side there. It's interesting that it's done on the yellow color. Okay, so those might not be perfectly front to back. They might be offset to one side or the other, but I'll fix any of that later. I don't want to make you sit through everything on camera, but he's got his pinata stick, and the actual pinata piece is really cool too. So, you know, it's a pretty decent figure. And another extra piece. So then, let's see, what do we got here? This one also feels like a little bit of a big one. And if we cut that open, we've got, Space Girl. This is one of the ones that I've wanted the most in the series since the pictures first came out. Got really cool space torso, and she got 2 expressions. Let's give her the glasses. And this the vibrant coral head's kind of neat. It's got the black ponytail as well in the back, and got a wrench, and we've got a 2x3 tile with little rocket plans, and then we've got our little NASA rocket, which this is a really cool printed 1x1 round brick, the NASA logo. And I guess we gotta move her over to the side just a little so that her rocket will fit on the base plate. And that is 4 new ones for today. And 5 left to go. Hopefully, if I did it right, I should have 5 more new ones. And drone guy, okay. This is one that, when I was feeling through, I felt a lot of the drone guy. I thought he would be more popular than he is. I guess maybe he might be more popular in the long term with all the propeller pieces in the drone piece. But maybe, I guess, he's not people's first priority. I don't know. We will see, I guess. Okay, they do include a spare one of the propeller pieces. I was going to say that's a little weird if they don't, because that's definitely the smallest piece in the series. But the drone part is kind of cool. And actually, how many pieces did this guy have? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That might be a new record for... It's definitely a new record, including the... maybe I guess not definitely a new record, but I think it might be a new... I think there's a good chance that it is a new record for most number of pieces in one minifigure. I think the previous record was held by the bride from Series 7. But, this guy is a pretty cool one, actually. I like the drone piece in person more than I did based on just the pictures. Let's see. Let's hold it like that. There we go, for now. And there is that. So that's 5. We got 4 more. And that is what we got here. We got another double bagged figure. It's interesting. It is the Viking, but my double bag seems to be, I'd have to rip this one completely, all the way down the middle. My bag seems to be stuck to the inside of the, I guess we'll just have to rip the inner bag and hope that gets everything out. I think everything's out there, but yeah, I've had that happen once before too, where the inner bag is fused to the outer bag, and that becomes a little bit difficult. I didn't move those 2 extra pieces out of the way. We have an extra beard with this guy too. But where is the cape? Here we go. There's the cape. Kind of a cool color for a cape. Just in the, I don't know if I've gotten a cape in blue in the newer material. Looks all nice and flowy. And then we got face print that you can barely see, but it's there. And this guy is a pretty appropriately detailed figure, I think. Probably not my personal favorite of the series, but I think it's one of the best executed. And his shield has got some cool printing as well. So, that's a cool Viking. Definitely a good one to get here. 3 more to go. We've got... What do we got first? Or next, I guess I should say. Not necessarily first, because we've done a couple. Okay, here we go. This guy is one of the lamer ones of the series, I think. The guitar dude. And, he's got his fancy singing expression, but I mean, I guess he's got the guitar, but that's about the only draw to this guy, I think. Like, he's not a bad figure, don't get me wrong, but he's just not that exciting to me. There we go. He can hold the guitar pretty well, though. And they did screw up the placement of the black keys. So, whatever. He's closer to completion, at least. And second to last one that we got here. So far, no doubles, so far I'm doing pretty well. And I can tell you why I don't have the full series, if I do it correctly. But, let's see, we got the Knight here. This one is, again, one of the less interesting ones to me. He's, you know, we've gotten so many Knights before that this one just doesn't have anything that really makes him stand out. He's got that cool new sword piece, which is kind of neat, but I just wish that they'd done... Actually, this sword's really cool, but I don't know. It still doesn't make this guy my favorite figure ever. The dark red feather's kind of uncommon too, I guess. But, you know, I just wish that they'd given him like a little armor piece, sort of like the Series 15 one or something. Something else new. But it does have the dual molded legs, which I guess is kind of neat. And last up here, we've got the Blimey girl. Yeah. Okay. So, the ones that I didn't get, obviously, are... Actually, I guess I can show you the leaflet in a second. She's kind of neat. I like her little bunny, obviously. But, you know, again, she's a little bit on the boring side. Kind of like the Sleepyhead in Series 6, but I did like the Sleepyhead a lot. She's just sort of the same kind of thing. So, I don't know. I do get a new color for Hermione's hair, though. And here, I'll pull out a leaflet and show you. If you remember last time, we got the nunchuck dude, the brick guy, the pirate lady, and the track and field lady. So now the ones that I'm missing are this breakdancer, the llama, and the Power Ranger guy. Which, you know, that's the Power Ranger guy of those three is my favorite. So, you know, that was one that I really wanted to get sooner or later, sooner rather than later. But you know, I felt every bag that they had at Walmart. They didn't have too many left. They probably had maybe 20 bags. I guess maybe more like 25. But they had quite a few of the drone guy. They had one other Viking. They had one other Knight. They had 2 of the nunchuck guy, 1 of the track and field lady, and I think another diver. But yeah, that was it. They didn't have not too much of a selection left. But you know, hopefully they'll get more at some point, and I'll be able to get the last 3, or maybe I'll have to just spend the $5 each at Target if I end up there. But you know, I guess if I see minifigures in a place where I'm able to feel them pretty quickly, then I might just grab the last 3 if they have them. But other than that, mostly complete on the series, so sort of good news, but again, would have been nice to just get the whole series out of the way. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this blind bag opening. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.